What's happening, viewers? This is Weed Crusader. Welcome to an installment of Platinum Crusader, where I show you how to obtain a Platinum Trophy in Spider-Man Shattered Dimensions. Now, the minimum number of playthroughs you need to do to obtain the Platinum is 2, but the number I recommend is 3, plus maybe some backtracking. There are a total of 42 trophies to obtain in this game, so let's get started. You'll want to play the game on normal when the choice arises. You can choose easy or hard if you wish, just know that playing on hard will be that much harder to do the Web of Destiny challenges. Now, going through the game, be on the lookout for those, especially the hidden spiders. There are 8 hidden spiders per level that equate to one of the 15 challenges per level. These challenges can range from defeating a number of enemies to doing a specific task under a time limit, or something else. Keep in mind though, you might have to do a few of these simultaneously here and there, but all in all, it should be pretty straightforward. Now, I will be going in the order of the bosses. You can choose whatever order you wish, just know that some trophies may not appear when I say if you go out of order. With that being said, if you complete the tutorial with Madam Web, you'll get the trophy Leon M-dubs. And now let's get to the good stuff. At the beginning of Kraven's level, fall into the pit 10 times to recover in order to get the trophy Close Call, just to get out of the way. This can appear later in the game whenever you fall into that 10th pit, but I just want to get it over with now. You will get Survival of the Fittest after putting down Kraven, and if you didn't die at all during the level, which is likely, you should get the trophy No Harm Done. You'll get the Hammer Falls for outgunning Hammerhead, and during one of the boss fights with Hobgoblin, try not to take any damage in order to get the trophy Missed Me. You can try this with any other bosses in the game. I just find Hobgoblin to be easiest not to take damage from. I suppose there is Hammerhead during the first round, but odds are you will get shot by trying to do the challenge. Now you will get Clipped Wings for obviously clipping Hobgoblin's wings. Now, somewhere between the beginning of Hobgoblin's level and the end of Electro's level, you should collect your 125th emblem, which would achieve the Hobbyist trophy. The same thing applies to the trophy Getting Warmed Up, which is to knock out 100 enemies. But you'll probably get this one during Electro's level due to its overabundance of electrical creatures. And this is assuming you've got an order. Now, after you wash up Electro, you'll get Now There's a Shock. Now, during the cutscene, or after, you'll get the trophy End of Act 1. Let me explain. In order to complete an act, you have to take down the 4 villains presented to you, in this case, Kraven, Hammerhead, Hobgoblin, and Electro. After you defeat the 4th villain, in whatever order you choose, you will get the trophy then. Now let's move on to Act 2. You get Here's Mud Your Eye for kicking sand into Sandman's face. You get the Cage Bird Squawks for roasting Vulture. You get the Took the Sting out of him for exterminating a Scorpion. And somewhere from the start of Scorpion's level to the end of Deadpool's level, you should achieve the trophy Enthusiast for collecting 250 emblems. It is more probable you'll get this in Deadpool's level due to the fact there's a lot of emblems to collect in Deadpool's level, assuming you've got an order. Then you'll get cancelled by ruining Deadpool's TV show. After another cutscene, you'll get End of Act 2, because we just completed Act 2. Let's move on to Act 3. You get Something Can Stop Juggernaut for, you guessed it, stopping Juggernaut. You get Freak Show for webbing up Goblin. You get Lay Down Your Arms for disabling Dr. Octopus. Now, a lot is going to happen during Carnage's level. In the beginning, when you are swarmed by zombie shield agents, use this opportunity to use Spider Stump a lot in order to get the trophies Uncle Benjamin for a 100-hit combo and 2 Hondo for a 200-hit combo. Assuming you've got an order, you'll likely also get the trophy In the Zone for kicking 500 enemies. It's possible to get the trophy earlier on, depending on how much ass you kick. After you get the last hidden spider, you'll get the trophy Bug Collector, assuming you've gotten them all up to this point. For details on the locations of the hidden spiders, I outlined it during my playthrough. It's in the description box. Explains a certain time frame in which I collect it. A thumbnail should indicate what level I do. After you complete the last challenge, you should get the trophy Manifest Destiny, assuming you've done them all up to this point. If you're still missing some, the trophy will appear after you've done the 180th challenge. I will have a companion video outlining all the challenges in depth, but all in all, like I said earlier, it should be pretty straightforward. Then you will get Minimized Carnage for defeating Carnage. After the cutscene, you will get End of Act 3, because we just defeated the last batch of villains. Then you will get Final Curtain Call for hitting Mysterio in the face multiple times, thereby beating the game. If you followed my advice and played the game on normal after the cutscene, probably during the credits, you'll get the trophies Easy as Pie for beating the game on easy, and This is Normal for beating the game on normal. The difficulty of trophies stack. So, likewise, if you just played the game on easy, you'll only get Easy as Pie, though if you played the game on hard, you'll get Easy as Pie, Is as Normal, and Hard Pressed. Now, this next batch of trophies is possible to get during the playthrough, but it is impossible for me to determine because it all depends on you. First of all, you'll get Smooth Moves for buying all the combat upgrades and the complete package for buying all the character upgrades. It is possible to finish both these lists by the end of Carnage's level. If not, they'll be completed eventually. You will get the Spider's Web trophy for unleashing Amazing Spider-Man's charge attack on 50 enemies. The earliest you can access this move is to complete 20 Web Destiny challenges and buy it for 7,000 essence points. So roughly the second level you play. So in order, that would be Hammerhead. Then you will get the Spider's Bite for keeping Ultimate Spider-Man's Rage mode active for over a minute. It certainly helps to buy all the Rage mode upgrades, but it's probably easier to get this in Carnage's level because it's just oozing with enemies. And you may even get these two trophies by complete accident during the playthrough. If not, you could choose to do these now, or you could do these during our second and maybe third playthrough later. Now these next two will require a bit of skill and finesse. To get the Spider's Grace, you have to complete a 29.9 freefall section without taking damage. I recommend Hobgoblin's level because there are two and not as chaotic as the one in Doc Ock's level. Then for the Spider's Shadow, you have to complete a Spider-Man Noir level without raising an alarm, meaning without being seen once during any of these stealth sections. I recommend Hammerhead's level because it is easier compared to Vulture or Goblin in terms of stealth. But if you want a challenge, be my guest. Take your time with it. The goal is to not be seen, not speedrun the level, but if you can't do both, more props to you. Stick to high places. The goon's vision is pretty good considering, but if you are way high above them, or way below them, it is unlikely they won't see you. Lastly, if you don't think you can take out a goon without being seen, don't bother. Sometimes it's not a requirement to web up all the goons, even though it does make it easier. Now comes the second playthrough and perhaps third, depending on how well you did during the first playthrough on hard. On hard mode, there is a grade higher than gold for level, and that is platinum. Our goal is to get the platinum score for the 12 levels to get the following trophies: Amazing for 4 platinum scores, Sensational for 8 platinum scores, and Spectacular for 12 platinum scores. The score system is based on combos, emblems collected, and time, but you don't have to get all three of them simultaneously in order to get the platinum score. They just have to be gotten at some point. So if you happen to get any of these during the hard playthrough, then you might only need to play it one more time. If not, then 2 more times definitely. Now, the first run, I recommend you focus just on combo score and emblem score. Roughly 20,000 combo points should suffice for the platinum combo score, but just to be safe, try to do many different combos during the playthrough. And if you collect a little more than 90% of the emblems, you'll probably get the platinum emblem score. And I agree, Deadpool's level is going to suck. Then on the second run after that, just focus on the time. Speedrun that level. That should achieve your platinum scores, thereby the trophies. Now during those playthroughs, you'll eventually get Fanatic for collecting 500 emblems and 8 No Stoppin' for defeating 1,000 enemies. If you followed my advice though, on game difficulty, then you'll have to beat Mysterio on hard in order to get the hard press trophy. If you already have it, then the platinum trophy should appear after the last trophy you obtain. After all that, you will get the platinum trophy does whatever the spider can. Now let's start to wrap this up. The medal I award for the easiest trophy of the game that isn't sword related will go to Close Skull, because let's face it, what is easier than falling into a pit 10 times? The medal for the hardest trophy to obtain goes to the Spider's Shadow. Now that might just be my opinion, because if you've seen my playthrough, I'm not the stealthiest guy around. So, the medal for the most annoying trophy is awarded to Manifest Destiny, only because I have to award it to some medal, and doing all 180 challenges, not just fighting the hidden spiders, can get annoying from time to time. But the challenges are very hit or miss. It might only be a few that actually might be a bit hard. Overall, I give this Platinum Trophy difficulty a 5 out of 10. It's a fantastic Spider-Man game to experience, and even though the Web Destiny challenges can provide some annoyance, it can be fun as too, tackling some of those challenges. And this game is a bit on the easy side if you pay attention and don't act reckless. Thanks for joining me. Please tune in for the next installment of Platinum Crusader. This is Weed Crusader signing off. I will see you guys next time.